you guys, what's up? It's me, MJFANGIRL, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about something that Michael Jackson fans loved for him to do, but he might not have loved it as much. We're going to be talking about one of the infamous scenes, or the famous scenes rather, from Michael Jackson's private home movie special about touring. Michael Jackson loved to tour, or did he? Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. You're now watching MJFANGIRL TV.
Girl, you got to and touch the sky like
Okay, you guys, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about Michael Jackson and obviously his love to tour. No, but seriously, if you guys have seen this clip before, you guys already kind of know about it, but it's one of my favorite parts of the private home movies. If you guys did not know, this is something that came out on television in the 2000s. This was kind of Michael's way of introducing himself, kind of humanizing himself to the world. That kind of looked at him as like a caricature or someone that was like very eccentric and weird. Like it really showed the true sides of Michael Jackson in so many different ways. They showed him at Neverland and being with family and being with his kids and being on the sets of different videos and how different video concepts came to life. They talked about Janet, his rehearsal schedule, like they talked about everything. And so I really loved Michael Jackson's private home movies. I highly suggest that you guys watch that, but I just wanted to watch a really short clip with you guys today about Michael Jackson and touring. So yeah, so let's get into watching this video and then we will do some commentary and chat about it a little later on. All right, guys, here we go.
The record company usually like for you to support your album and go on tour, and I don't like to. I do like relating to the fans, giving the fans a chance to see you face to face, because you go from Hong Kong to Africa to China to Brazil to, you know, Singapore, Switzerland, London, Paris, Russia, and the stadiums are just jammed, and the energy is great. It's fantastic. And we have I mean, I don't know how they enjoy the show, because it's festival seating. They don't want chairs. Even if there were chairs, they would stand on them and just. So we have a tent on the side with, it's usually like 5,000 faints every night, and we have all these doctors and paramedics, but it's a difficult thing to tour. You go from one continent to another, you're sleepy, the time zones are different, you can't sleep after the show, the adrenaline is up here.
Well, can we just do it again without just the negative, saying that you don't like the tour? Just
I don't like it though.
I know, but see, this
I go through hell.
What is it setting up though? I don't understand.
I go through hell touring. Okay, then I'll make it positive then.
Yeah, it's just.
Well, you know the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
And action, Michael.
I love to tour. You guys must
Just say.
Why you all start laughing? I'm going to get into it. No, but seriously, there is a good part of touring. It's the fans. I love my fans. You go to any city, anywhere in the world, they know all the songs, all the dance moves, everything. They even come with the tape on their fingers, the hats and the gloves and everything. It's just a wonderful experience. I love it. The fans are the reason why I do the tours, and it's very important to give the best show that we can possibly give them.
As far as cautiousness and being alert and musicianship, you guys are wonderful. I can say the same for wardrobe and technology back then. They made a couple of mistakes yesterday. You were great, voice. It wasn't your fault, I have to say. Okay.
All right, thank you very much. All right, we're going to get out of it. Okay? Go!
It's a spiritual thing also, because when certain songs we play, like Heal the World, We Are the World, or Man in the Mirror, the whole stadium is lit up with these big lighters they use, and they know when to do it. You hit one chord and they know exactly what it is. It's very emotional. I mean, it's fun, and I love to entertain. That's one of my favorite things.
I love it.
I
love
think the
it.
fans see that. Actually, I know they see it because when I walk out on stage, they give me so much love, and that's everywhere I go. Every time I walk on stage. One of the best moments is right here, right here. It's right in the middle of the show, and it's my birthday, and I'm thousands of miles away from my family. But when they surprised me with a full marching band, and then they brought out this huge, beautiful birthday cake, I realized that I've got family all over the world, everywhere I go, because my fans really show me the love, and I love them just as much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that was amazing. Okay, you guys, so much to unpack and talk about with that one. First of all, let me just say, wow. Number one, Michael Jackson did not like to tour, but he did it for the fans and for connecting to the fan community. And I just have so many thoughts and feelings about that, especially knowing how Michael Jackson passed away in 2009. It brings, you know, a lot of bittersweet thoughts to myself as a fan of his music, as someone who grew up on his music, as someone who, you know, used to like think about, oh, well, I gotta save money in case Michael Jackson ever goes on tour. Like, I was just one of those fans, and I really never knew that Michael Jackson had to go through the difficulties when he was on tour. And a lot of people always praise Michael Jackson because he was just like this amazing showman and just the greatest entertainer, electrifying on stage. Like, he could freaking do a whole show by himself, just him right there, and it would be amazing. Not to take anything away from the dancers or the background singers or anything, but Michael Jackson really was just this electrifying presence on stage. And I think that, yeah, like he said, it was an emotional experience. It was an exciting experience to perform and to entertain. But at the same time, it took a lot out of him, and traveling and being in different time zones and things. Those are things that we just as fans don't think about, right? We're just like, yes, I can't wait till my favorite artist comes to my city. But someone like Michael Jackson, who's got like this global fan base, and he's got to, you know, travel to different continents and really reach different corners of the globe throughout a tour. It's just, it must be really hard. And to hear his truth about that was really bittersweet, because I loved hearing about his thoughts about the fans and how he felt about touring. And the best part of touring was, you know, being able to see the fans and putting on a show for the fans. But then it's also bitter because I know, you know, that it was tough for him. It was tough for him. And so when I hear people talk bad about like certain tours or whatever, I'm just like, dude, like Michael Jackson put so much of his life on the line, and so much of his career was dedicated to really connecting with the fans. And although I wish that he would have toured again, I wish he would have gotten to live to do This Is It. In a way, it's kind of like, I mean, he really didn't like to do it. So it makes me all that much more grateful for the tours and the concerts that we do have on tape and on YouTube. You know, when I was, right now I'm 34, going on 35. And when I was at the height of my fandom, which I would say was when I was like 14 or 15, right around the time that I saw Michael, basically my entire high school time, I was really, really into Michael. And there was no YouTube. YouTube did not exist for me until my freshman year of college. So it was very difficult to find videos of Michael like doing these concerts and tours in different states and countries. And it was a lot. It was overwhelming once I realized how much is out there on YouTube. And but it's also like such a blessing, you know? And so I wanted to share that clip with you guys, because that's something, it always kind of like almost brings tears to my eyes, because it's so like he said, it's such a spiritual experience when you listen to his music and when you watch the concerts. Imagine being there, you know. Comment down below if you actually have been to a show. I did see him when I was like 14, but it wasn't like a full-out concert, so I can't say that I would have the same experience to talk about as someone who saw the Dangerous tour or the Bad tour or the History. But I can attest to, like, it's just like an overwhelming feeling of like, it's just exhilarating to be in the same room as someone like Michael Jackson, and to know that he kind of felt that same excitement from the feedback that he received from the fans just really touches my heart. So I really, really love Michael Jackson's Private Home movies. I have toyed with the idea of doing a reaction to it, but it's like an hour and a half or 2 hours long. So I don't know how feasible that would be, but let me know, you guys, down below if you guys would like to see me react to more clips from Private Home movies. Comment down below and let me know how you guys felt about what Michael discussed about not liking to tour, but then having his fans all over the world and being so far away from home and still having that love and that family feeling from his fans. You know, one of the things Michael's always talked about is how important the fans are, but when I see clips like that and when I hear him put it in those words, it really touches me. So let's chat down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.